Think about what it means for something to be truly entirely untouched. In a world full of fingerprints, scratches, pollution, and just constant wear and tear. When we want to describe that elusive state of absolute purity, what vocabulary do we actually reach for? We reach for this word right here, pristine. The simple definition of pristine is something that looks or remains perfectly clean, fresh, and unchanged. When you use the word pristine, you're telling your listener that whatever you're describing is completely protected from the decay of the outside world. Surprising evolution of this word. The history of pristine actually holds a pretty fascinating surprise. We start all the way back in the ancient era with the Latin root word pristinus. From there, the word travels through the Middle Ages in medieval Latin, gets picked up during the Renaissance in Middle French, and finally makes its grand entrance into the English language during the 16th century. Purity and pollution, or as I like to call it, the friends and enemies of pristine. Think about synonyms representing purity, words like immaculate, flawless, mint, and intact. These words feel bright, sharp, and elevating, but contrast them directly with their opposites and the tone drops immediately into darkness. Dirty, damaged, spoiled, ruined. Pristine in practice. Here we have the simple present tense. The lake remains pristine throughout the year. Moving to the present continuous tense, we have workers are keeping the museum pristine for tomorrow's opening. Next up, the simple past tense. The cabin looked pristine after the renovation. In the past continuous tense, we read, snow was covering the mountains, making them appear pristine. Finally, let's look at the present perfect tense. The collectors have kept the comic book in pristine condition. Despite being a highly descriptive and honestly relatively common word in English, there are absolutely no common idioms that use the word pristine. We've defined what it means to be flawlessly clean, pure, and untouched by damage or pollution. But as you look around today, in our rapidly changing, highly industrialized, and deeply interconnected world, is it even possible for anything to truly remain pristine? Or is it just a standard that we can only chase but never quite hold on to forever? Keep that in mind the next time you encounter something perfectly unspoiled.